What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and today we're going to be talking about why now is the absolute best time to start awtd as a new player if you have not. Is there nothing for you to play on Roblox? Well, good news. Anime Crossover Defense is a game I'm really excited for that's coming out on May 10th. This game's got one of the best summoning animations I've ever seen, as well as really cool systems like the artifact feature and double upgrades. Make sure to check the pinned comment for a Discord link and go ahead and join. As a brand new player, this event, this Ragna Crimson event, is absolutely massive. If you go ahead and you summon maybe a couple characters off of it, like if you get Ragna, you're going to Dumpster the Story. If you get the Silverware Princess, you can run as the lead and you're going to Dumpster the Story. If you get Ulti, who is the was it Angelic Dragon? Yeah, the Angelic Dragon. If you get Ulti, she's going to Dumpster the Story. Basically, all these characters are going to absolutely dookie on the story that a lot of people struggle with. They have DOT, they're very, very strong. The only thing you're going to still struggle with and need to build eventually is a crit team. That way you can farm money. But if you're just starting the game, this is a phenomenal event to start in. So all you're going to have to do is go ahead and go into the Discord and get carried a couple times. It's that simple. Just go ahead, get 5 medals by getting carried inside an insane run, or even normal if you have to, and get one of the characters. Once you get one of the characters, you should be able to tackle insane on your own. One of the characters plus idol alone could probably be good enough to beat insane. And once you get 2 of them, like once you get Silverware and Ragna, you can easily go ahead and beat Challenger, which is what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead, fire up Challenger. The only thing is you're going to need a healer. You're going to need either Peem. Peem is ideal because otherwise you're going to get stunned to hell. You're going to need Peem, or you're going to need Shielder, or even Ultimus. Ultimus could work too. But Peem, Shielder, or Ultimus, those 3 will be really, really good for helping you out. But at the end of the day, you're going to need a healer, which is why you're probably going to have to get carried your first couple runs of this until you go ahead and get that. But once you get any of these characters, you should be able to start go ahead and smashing story and progressing. That way you can start working on your favorite characters and start grinding to go ahead and get your favorite characters evoed and start progressing from there. So let's go ahead and put down the Dennis, put down this, ready on up. And yeah, now we're just going to chill out. Hit the auto skip button. Let's chill. Let's go ahead and start upgrading Dennis. Because of Princess, she has it early on, so we can just go ahead and focus on just Dennis. And Dennis is going to go ahead and give us all the money we need. And yeah, you guys can see these units are absolutely bonkers. They are very, very, very good. And now we are going to be able to go ahead and do this. We're going to put down this. And then we're also going to max out our idol next. Yeah, defeat all. There we go. And this, I'm telling you, this stage is easy. It's a very, very easy stage once you get these units going. Super, super, super easy. You're going to be able to just kind of kick up, relax, watch YouTube. For me, I'm downloading Star Rail Update right now. You're going to be able to just have a nice little time while you're running the stage, because that's what the stage is going to be. If you're trying to get Crimson, the secret rare, you're going to be running the stage a ton. She's not very easy to get. The rates are 33% for each of the LRs and 1% for Crimson. Or he's not going to be easy to get, excuse me. But yeah, it's going to be really hard to get him. But if you do get him, you are going to be set because he's very, very, very damn good. All these units are good. There are no bad units. But yeah, hey, I'll explain in a second too why Ragna's so broken. Specifically Ragna. Out of all of them, like, I've kind of changed my opinion. I used to think Crimson's going to be the best one. But as time goes on, it's looking like Ragna's probably going to be the best one. And Ragna alone is probably going to keep Freeze from getting buffed because the way Ragna works and how he just absolutely drops hammers. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put down a Ragna, and I can explain the way his passive works and why it's so strong. So, Ragna has Freeze 2 and Break. So, the way it works is increase melt damage by 25% and deal 200% damage to a frozen enemy and break it, right? But the other thing is he also has Freeze 2 applied. Freeze enemy for a moment, this unit attacks a frozen enemy, increase melt damage. So what this means is whenever he applies a freeze to an enemy, and he procs his own Frostbreak, he has a 2 million attack stat he's applying to Frostbreak that then gets applied to Freeze too. Makes it so he's able to proc an increased, a Giga increased Melt, as well as doing 200% damage from Frostbreak. So he is doing a massive, massive nuclear bomb every single time he hits an enemy he froze. So yeah, he's just absolutely bonkers good. Like Ragna is, I was thinking Crimson is probably the best unit of the update, but the more that I break into how Ragna works, the more I'm being convinced it's probably Ragna. I feel like Ragna is more than likely the best unit of the update. The only thing you're going to want to do is switch one Ragna the strongest, and then switch two of the Silverwood Princesses the strongest. As long as you put two of the Silverwood Princesses the strongest, you should be fine. I don't think you need... Yeah, I think one Ragna on first, and then one Silverwood Princess on first should be good enough. But now we're just going to chill. This is it. This is the whole run. It was easy as hell. Super fast, super easy to actually get this done. Super easy to solo. Like I said, just get carried if you're brand new until you get Ragna and Silverwood Princess, and then just go from there. It's just, watch. We're on Challenger, and we're absolutely going to blast the boss, because Ragna hits like a freight train. He hits so hard. You guys can see his damage compared to Silverwood Princesses. Yeah. Yeah, look. This is the one I've had since the beginning, so at 200 mil. Yeah, look. Look at the boss. Almost dead already. The boss instantly has to run and heal. Yeah, no. Ragna hits like an absolute freight train, so he might actually be a top 10 unit. I was saying I don't think anybody from this update is top 10, but the more I play and the more I realize how Ragna works, I'm thinking he's a top 10 unit. I'm thinking Ragna genuinely is a top 10 unit in the game based on just how hard he can hit. He can hit so hard. It's just not consistent, so it's fine. But if it was consistent, it'd be an issue because of how hard he can hit. In the right situations, he just nukes. Like you guys can see, the very first time the boss appeared, just immediately minus 100 million HP. That's from Ragna. But yeah. Anyways, go ahead, run this event a bunch, get some medals, and get more of the units, get the LRs, get the skins if you want them. I'm going till I get Crimson. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.